get home from school and there's tornado warnings being put out. Right now we got a tornado reported warning, which is the National Weather Service in Miami has issued a tornado warning for eastern Broward County and southeastern Florida until 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hold on. Well, real quick, let me cut this on. At 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a confirmed tornado was located over Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport or over Hollywood, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazard: damaging tornado. Source: weather spotters confirmed tornado. Source or impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornado thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of eastern Broward County. Precautionary preparedness sections. To repeat, a tornado is on the ground. Take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service in Miami. You can also share your report with the National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. And getting reports in right now that we have a brand new so we are getting reports of tornado reported warnings. But we got a brand new severe thunderstorm warning that has just been issued. So let me get to there live. The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Broward County and southeastern Florida till 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:36 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Pine Island Ridge over Platon, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, Pompano Beach, Davie, and Platon. Precautionary preparedness sections. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service office in Miami. You can also share your report to the National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Intense thunderstorm lines can produce brief tornadoes. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, it is best to move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. This may cause serious injury and significant property damage, and there's a bunch of lightning with this sail. And I keep getting reports in. Looking at the Weather Channel, they were talking about that there has been tornado reported warnings. There's been previous warnings for these areas. A bunch of lightning. We got 2 special marine warnings that still remain in effect. I clicked the wrong thing. So let me close that out. Let me open Edge. Let me bring that up right there. But going back to this tornado warning here. Let me check velocities. Can't see any velocity with that right now. Let me check storm relative velocity. It has that ring, so I'm not being able to see it that easily. but I can say that it looks like the tornado warning has been canceled. Here it is. The tornado warning for eastern Broward County is canceled. The tornado threat has diminished and the tornado warning has been canceled. However, large hail and damaging winds remain likely and a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for the area. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service in Miami. Remember, a severe thunderstorm warning still remains in effect for East Central Broward County. No, I can't even say it. But the tornado warning has been canceled. That is certainly good news for the people. No, Myers, you cannot call me. So but we continue to have all this. I don't see any reports of tornadoes. Let's see here. There's been reports of strong thunderstorms approaching the waters near Fort Myers. So yeah, but we got sails that are producing tornadoes and everything. Of course, this is not my area, but we weren't even expecting tornado warnings to be issued today. I'll keep that on. But we were not expecting tornado warnings to be issued today, and of course we're getting these warnings. Going back on this severe thunderstorm warning, this does include Fort Lauderdale, Davie, Riverland, Pine Island Ridge, Plantation, Oakland Park. I'm going into more cities. Roosevelt Gardens, Washington Park, Oakland Park, North Andrews Garden, Lauderdale by the Sea, Sea Ranch Lakes, Pompano Beach. You are all in this severe thunderstorm warning that remains in effect. Sunday, Myers, actually, I'm not sure. Storms Prediction Center hasn't put out a 15 or 30% chance of severe weather for Florida, so that means that we probably won't see severe thunderstorms on Sunday. But there is a marginal risk out for this area, and just to let y'all know, there is no active tornado watches. Let me just go to the SPC products. I'm not that sure that there is. Oh, I saw that green. I thought it was a flash flood warning. But today we do have that marginal risk. Day 4, 15% chance of some severe thunderstorms, which is going to be Friday. So tomorrow we'll have a look, see if they're already putting an enhanced out, upgrade, moderate, or high. If they already have it at moderate, they could potentially upgrade it to a high. That would be my first ever high ever. And a couple live streams, or like 2 live streams ago, I actually got my first TORE live, or tornado emergency live. So that's the storms that get those are really they look really concerning and all that. Just looking in here real quick. But right now, let's see here. I can actually pull up Windows 10's weather app, so I can check and see what's happening in Fort Lauderdale, if it'll say severe thunderstorm warning in effect. Let's see here. Fort Lauderdale, right now it says thunderstorms. So, and it's supposed to be sunny. Myers, let me actually pull up. I can actually pull it up. 84 right now. Feels like 88. Winds are out of the west at 9 or southwest at 9 miles per hour. Visibility full or at the max. Relative humidity is 64%. The dew point's at 65. And y'all are supposed to reach 86. I think y'all already reached that today. So y'all came awful close to possibly breaking that, and y'all come awful close to snapping the records on Saturday and Sunday of 89. So y'all could potentially even break those. So we'll just have to, the time that y'all could break that is probably around, it could be around 12, 1, 2, 3 time period. Then before it starts going down. But 89 on Thursday, y'all would be one shy of breaking y'all's record. So you're coming awful close to breaking records. But we do continue to have this severe thunderstorm warning that does remain in effect. Let's see here. They've put an update on that. It says a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for southeastern Broward County. At 4:44 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Broadview Park or over Plantation, moving east at 20 miles per hour. Hazard: 70 miles per hour wind gust and quarter-size hail. Source: trained weather spotters have reported quarter-size hail along with wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour. Impact: hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, Davie, Plantation, and Sunrise. Prior snap preparedness actions for your protection: move to the interior room on the lowest floor of a building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service office in Miami. You can share your report with the National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Intense thunderstorm lines can produce brief tornadoes and widespread wind damage. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, it is best to move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. This storm may cause serious injury and significant property damage. And down here it shows the impacts. It says tornado possible, hail 1 inch, and wind 70 miles per hour. So we continue to see this severe thunderstorm warning. Now, Lazy, I see that you're here. Can you tell us if there's been any reports like on the National Weather or Storms Prediction Center? I could actually go to the reports here. Today's reports. I think I see it says one tornado. No tornado reports sent to the National or to the Storms Prediction Center to actually confirm it. But we continue to have reports. Now, Lacey, can you keep up with the reports if we have any tornado reports? Because I want to stay on that. But we got Highway 80, I believe it is, that goes through Lake Worth, Gulfstream, Highland Beach, and all that, Fort Lauderdale, all that. I believe it's Interstate 80. Or Highway 80. That's included in the severe thunderstorm warning. Now the storm that's being warned is pushing off, but we got a storm right back behind it. That's for Davie, and we're seeing lightning strikes with that. So we've had tornado warnings with confirmed tornadoes. Now, there's no reports of tornadoes down on the ground, but we certainly could see some tornadoes. The Storms Prediction Center has put out a marginal risk for severe weather for this area, even though that we've had severe thunderstorm warnings near Tampa and stuff. So we're still gonna have to monitor that area. But no active tornado watches. Watches are different than warnings. Warning means that it's imminent or occurring, and a watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds, and then close to that watch area. But we don't have that right now, and I'm not expecting it to, or expecting to see a watch out of this. I think it's too isolated. Now, if it was scattered, there would be probably a tornado watch. But since it's isolated, I don't think that they're going to issue any type of watch out of this. Let me see here. I don't know if they put a mesoscale out for this. Yeah, they did. Isolated damaging wind gusts and hail over the next hour or two. That was at 9:13 Central Time today. But they haven't put out a new one since that. And the watch assurance was 20% on that anyway. But Lacey, we continue to see all this firing up, I mean. And we do continue to see, or I have the severe thunderstorm warning up right here. I didn't read the special marine warning, but it's water spouts, wind gusts to 40 knots, and small hail. Sources radar for that. And it's just that same storm moving over the waters. So, but there's reports of 3-inch hail occurred in the Tranberry neighborhood, somewhere around that. Let me actually look at the storm reports on that. 3-inch hail occurred in the Tranberry neighborhood near edge of the Woods Road. That's by the National Weather Service in Jacksonville. So, but I was not expecting to see any tornado warnings be issued today. I saw that the marginal risk was there, and I saw severe thunderstorm warnings early this morning. I saw severe thunderstorm warnings issued early this morning, and of course, I wasn't expecting any tornado warnings. Almost 4-inch rain picked up by radar. Okay. Let's see. There's still no other update on that severe thunderstorm warning. Let's see here. Storm total rainfall off the coast about 4 to maybe even 5 inches of rain off the coast near Lighthouse Point. And going up a little bit from what the National Weather Service in Miami's radar is at. I can see that it looks like Delray Beach has picked up about 1 inch or 2 of rain, probably even going up to 2 to 3 inches of rain. But going back to the radar site here, or going back to the radar here, and its reflectivity, we're seeing that the main part of the storm's off the coast. 5 more minutes left on this severe thunderstorm warning. So if this expires and we have no more active warnings, even though that we do have a special marine warning that is in effect, I may be able to hop off here until another warning is issued. Unless another warning does get issued, then I'll stay on for that. But we do have this one active severe thunderstorm warning, or it just went away. The severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Broward County will expire at 5:00 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The storm which prompted the warning has moved out of the area area. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. However, gusty winds and heavy rain are still possible with these thunderstorms. So, this doesn't mean that we can't see another severe thunderstorm in this same area. And we have this special marine warning out for this. So we're seeing stuff that is being issued by still being issued. I mean, by the National Weather Service, Miami, Tampa, I think Melbourne as well. But these people are getting lucky. I'm just surprised Miami hasn't been placed because I watched this Tornado Alley thing a couple nights ago, or not a couple nights ago, about a year ago. It showed if a tornado were to hit Miami, it would cause a bunch of damage. More, I would say, probably more damage than the Moore, Oklahoma EF5 did. Even though it's not a big tornado, if it were to still be even EF2, EF3, it would cause much more damage than the Moore, Oklahoma did. Even though it wasn't at the same strength. But it just depends on where you're at and stuff. With the tornado, we got breaking now. Let's see here, breaking now. What they're saying, it's breaking now. I think they're trying to say a confirmed, funnel cloud. I haven't got any confirmed reports of funnel clouds in, or by the National Storms Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma. They haven't got anything. Now I have it on unfiltered reports, which means that these are coming in without National Weather Service being, without them going in there and confirming confirming them. But let's look in here. We just got to refresh. I don't see anything out right now. So I might hop off here, where I can do some other stuff. And then if a new warning were to be issued, I bet if I hit this exit and end the stream, another warning were to be issued. So just expect another notification in the Discord chat, if you're in there, for me being live. Yeah, so we well, hold on. Do my schools and shelter in place. Rip, shots fired near. What in the world? So I may I think we may be getting a new tornado warning soon. Let's see here. Base velocity, let's see here. We may be getting a water spout. So let's see here. So just to pass by sometime, I'm gonna search up that. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let me go back to my favorites here. Fort Lauderdale, it says, is under a tornado warning. Here you go. It's saying that it's been canceled. Okay. Now that would have went until 5 o'clock, so I guess they haven't. Let me refresh this. Okay. There's no active tornado warning or severe thunderstorm warning, unlike what this says. But let's see here. Let's stay right there. But yeah, so we are seeing, and it's supposed to, it's supposed to go back to 81 degrees at 5. I don't think so. It says at 5:04, and it's still 76 degrees. So that's pretty wrong. Yeah. So I'm gonna hop off this stream, and if another morning were to be issued, I'll come right back on.